Hello, welcome to my mat. We are going to do a quick stretch for your head, neck, and shoulders, and no props are needed for this. So find a comfortable seat and let's get started. I'll start sitting just crisscross applesauce. You can even prop yourself up on a block here, sitting up nice and tall, and letting the chin fall towards the chest, tilting the head forward. Start to move through a half circle, taking left ear over to shoulder, rolling that back through chin to chest as right ear comes to shoulder. Great, take a few more moments to slowly take some half circles through the neck. You can always pause at any point throughout this movement. Starting to take some nice deep breaths here. All right, let's take about 2 more breaths. And then slowly bringing the head back up to center. Let's take the hands and interlace them behind the back, making a fist. I'm going to take this fist and bring it over by the right side body. Gently winging in that right elbow if it's drawing out. Let's take right ear over to shoulder. So we're kind of anchoring down through the left shoulder here so we can get a little deeper there. And you can stay still here or you can add a little turn, gently taking the nose down to the shoulder and the nose up to the sky. Nice. You can take a couple more like that. Always moving slow and gentle through the neck. Oh, my neck is tight today. All right, when you're ready, let's slowly bring the head back to neutral. Take this fist, swoop it over to the left side, draw that left elbow in, and taking left ear to shoulder. Great, and taking a similar thing that you did on the other side, so either staying still here or gently turning nose down and nose up. Great, moving through here at your own pace. We'll take a couple more. And last round. Great, slowly bringing the head back to neutral, releasing that grip. Let's take the hands just behind the ears now. With an inhale, reach the heart forward, draw the elbows back, opening the heart. Exhaling to round, bringing the elbows closer together. Nice. Inhaling to open, feel the back activate. Exhaling to round, finding space between the shoulder blades. Nice. Let's take 2 more like that. And last one. Great, slowly bringing that all the way back to neutral. Let's come forward to a tabletop position. You can roll forward over the shins or tuck the legs off to one side. Coming to find all fours, hands and knees. With an inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky, opening up to the right side. Exhale, threads the needle, right arm onto the left, right ear comes down towards mat or block. Right away here, checking in with the neck, making sure that doesn't feel too crunched up. You can even give the head a little scooch forward here if so. And the left hand could stay under the shoulder, or you could walk that up towards the top of the mat, passively resting it, or maybe thinking about actively externally rotating through your shoulder here, wrapping the tricep down towards the mat. Oh, hello, Alice. Let's take 2 more breaths here. you have that left arm extended, sliding it back under the shoulder. With the next inhale, let's rise up, reaching the right arm up to the sky. With an exhale, let's take the right hand back down towards the mat, but with the thumb up, slice it up towards the top left corner of the mat. Starting to sink the chest down here, keeping the hips up high. The right ear can come to rest on the bicep or onto a block, finding a side puppy pose. So we're lengthening through the side body here, either passively resting or maybe continuing to think about reaching those fingertips forward as the hips pull back. This is one of my favorite poses lately. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And starting to press into the left hand to drag the right arm all the way back up to our tabletop. With an inhale, let's take the left arm up to the sky, opening up. Exhaling to thread, left arm under the right, left ear comes down this time. Again, just checking in with the neck here and making sure that doesn't feel too crunched in this position. And if you did so on the other side, we can start to walk that right arm up towards the top of the mat, resting it or finding some active external rotation through your shoulder. All right, take one last breath here. And then we'll slide that right arm back under the shoulder if it's extended. Inhaling to take it all the way up, left arm reaches. And with an exhale, take the left hand down, the thumb up to slice up towards the top right corner. Starting to sink the chest down here, but keep the hips up high. Left ear can come down to rest on the bicep or on a block. Finding a side puppy pose. All right, take a couple more breaths here. And starting to push into the right hand, let's slowly drag all the way back up. Give the toes a tuck here, and let's take the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. All right, feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to lengthen out through the spine here. Pushing equally through the hands and the feet. You can take any little movements here. From downward dog, for my neck, I like to give the head a little shake yes, a little shake no. And from here, we'll start to slowly walk it up to the top, meeting in a forward fold. Letting the knees bend, the head hang heavy here. Let's slowly roll that up to standing, stacking one vertebrae at a time until we get all the way up to the top. Head is the last thing to rise. Inhaling to reach the arms up overhead here. And with an exhale, let the arms fall all the way behind the back. Interlacing the fingers, inhaling to extend through the arms, finding a chest expansion grip. Drawing the shoulder blades together with an exhale, start to fold with this grip, letting nice soft knees be, the arms fall any amount overhead, opening up the front of the shoulder. Great, one more breath. And softening the elbows to release that grip, letting the hands fall down towards the mat to plant. Let's step it back to a tabletop. Take the toes together, knees wide, and push it back to a child's pose. Walking the arms forward, forehead can come to melt down towards the mat. Letting it rest here, maybe you gently roll the forehead left and right. whenever you're ready, you can start to walk the hands back towards you, coming up to find a kneeling position. And thank you for taking this quick, gentle stretch for your head, neck, and shoulders with me. If you enjoyed this, please give a like and subscribe. I do a live class here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, and I would love to see you there. There's also a link below for Patreon, where I do multiple live classes per week. We do Pilates every Thursday. It's a good time. Check it out if you are able to, and thank you for being here.